Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest, or welcome to my Pixel Quest if you are new here, and welcome back to Subnautica. I couldn't be more happy to be saying those words. So thank you for joining me on this new blind playthrough that we're doing here on the channel, Subnautica Below Zero. It's finally here. I mean, it's been here for a long time. I'm finally here with it. So, you know, probably a lot of you know, but if you are new to the channel, I did my first blind playthrough of Subnautica on the channel sort of late last year and finished it early this year, and I fell completely head over heels in love with this game, as so many had. So I've always been meaning to jump into Subnautica Below Zero, but have been doing a whole bunch of other games on the channel. Today is the day. I'm so excited just to open this software. So just a couple of things. We're obviously going to click on play in just a few moments. Just a couple of things, just a reminder for anyone, and especially for anyone who's new on my channel. I do totally blind playthroughs. So apart from having previously played Subnautica, I know nothing about this game, absolutely nothing, and I do my very, very, very best to avoid anything so that I can deliver to you, to all of you guys, a totally authentic blind playthrough experience. And what that means is that I love everyone's comments, but just that I ask everyone in the comments to not give me any information about this game. So that includes, it's not just like spoilers, because everyone has a different idea about this music. Everyone has a different idea about what spoilers mean, but also any game information, any explanations of things in the games, even minor things. So, no hints, no backseating whatsoever. Thank you very much for understanding. So with that out of the way, I'm just taking a look at this screen. It looks amazing. When I played Subnautica earlier this year, I played it on the Switch, and I had a ball. I loved it. But everyone did say to me, play the next game on PC. So this one I'm playing on PC, and in part, I'm really looking forward to what this different experience is going to be. And I'm looking at these creatures in front of me, and already this is clearly going to be such a unique experience. It's not what I expected to see. Wow. And also, so I've been wondering, I don't even know what the below zero means. And of course, I have been imagining what could it mean. It seems on the outset here that it's sort of implying below zero means temperature, ice. But it could have some double meanings. So I've been, I'm kind of thinking about that as well. Like maybe that's a part of it. All right, in we go. Start a new game. So, hey, 4546B. Very interesting. Obviously, I'm going to do the main... Wow. Obviously, I'm going to do the main game, but like... I think there's even more modes here than in original Subnautica. While investigating the death of your sister. Because the only thing... Wow. Sorry, there's too much happening. Oh my god, what is that creature in the loading icon? What is this? So this must be our ship. Okay, alright. I know enough from previous Subnautica to have a think about what I'm seeing here. Meteor shower. That's probably our escape pod coming out of this quite, industrial looking ship. Yeah, and there's two planets in the background. Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to theorize a bit later, because I feel like stuff is about to happen. Oh my god, I'm so looking forward to this, and I'm also terrified.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks, Robin.
Wow.
You sure you want this? The research isn't everything.
It is to me and Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Ooh.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
Kala's gonna miss us.
I'll find my way back.
I bet I will. I I hope I will. Oh my, am I meant to be doing anything here? Thank you, Unknown Worlds. Thank you, Unknown Worlds. I love that you create Unknown Worlds for me.
46 feet. Surface temperature is
Oh, it's not going well.
deployed.
Drop pad deployed. We're landing. Oh my god. It really is an ice world we're landing into. Ooh, there's already interesting plants in the background. Is this... This looks like it's just about me time. Even having... Oh, she did it all herself. Amazing. Oh, it's me. It's me.
46 feet.
I was just gonna see if there was anything I could grab here. You know, like, wow. Okay. Okay. The meteor shower is still happening. It's still happening. Can I actually get hit? All right. All right. What if I can get hit by these things? What if I get game over immediately? Even having played original Subnautica with a similar sort of start, that was really terrifying. Because I know that this game will throw me into a situation where, you know, I've got to act with very little information. Oh my god, this is beautiful! What on earth? Ah, okay, hang on. I don't feel like I should be standing near that for the time being. What? Hang on. So everything seems to be hitting up there. Is that correct? What I'm trying to... No. No, it's hitting in here as well. Hang on, this is a thing. This is a thing. Nutrient block! Okay, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Nutrient block. Alright, so there's stuff. Flare. Alright, it's my first tool. I don't think oh, nutrient block. I don't think I need necessarily a flare right now. Press something. I'm using a controller with different buttons, so let me look like a fool for a second. God, this landscape is already so amazing. The drama just continues. It is chaos around me, and I don't know if I'm in danger. Okay, there we go. Let's save. You know what? Save. Let's get it started. Okay. Oh, God. Alright. Okay. That is so swift. That is so quick. That is so much quicker than in the last game. And I don't know if it's just the last game or if it's because I was playing on Switch, but ooh, that's just nice. That's just nice. That is nice. Sorry? Oh my god. Hang on. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, of course. I've just... I'm gonna die straight away. I'm gonna die straight away.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Oh man, maybe I haven't picked up all of this stuff. Hang on. Alright, food is not great, but I do have nutrient blocks if it comes to it. Alright, I think we should get all of our early... Whatever they're offering to us here, we should get, right? Water, I need all of this. Thank God, filtered water. That's nothing.
Synthesized.
Huh. So we are, I love that we are, obviously, a female protagonist. That is great. Nothing against Riley. I would have been really happy to be Riley again. But it's just cool to be meeting a different person with different circumstances. Okay, that's kind of going down another way. Anything else? Because God knows I may have trouble. You know, if there's a bounty of items here. Alright, so I have a big... While I'm trying to look for items, and I'm also like trying to check out the display here. Man, all of this stuff is so pretty. Okay, there's some more stuff. I'm gonna have flares for days. Flares is no issue. Nutrient block. We need this. We need this. Okay, I'm probably gonna, you know, use these rather than like squirreling them all the way till the end of the game. I'm so interested about what this experience is going to be like. It's a weird thing to say, maybe, obviously, but I guess what I mean is, you know, the experience in this game is I have the experience of the previous game. I have the experience of playing the last Subnautica. So I'm so curious about what will be different, what will be the same, and how my current knowledge will help me, and also how my current knowledge might harm me, you know, like how it might cause me to make incorrect assumptions. And I fully trust that oh my god, I'm so silly. All right, it's enough. The game let's get out of here. So when I walk in here, I am warming up again. That was what I was going to say. It's you guys are warming me up. I don't have a scanner yet. Obviously, I'm sure I'm going to have a scanner coming. Okay. Oh my god. And they have a little cross on them. They have a little medical cross on them, which I'm hoping means I am friend. I am friend. This is amazing. They actually lean towards me as well, which is very generous. Am I comfortable? Am I comfortable? I've checked everywhere, because this is really good stuff. This is really good stuff. I think so. She did say I need to get to water. And is there anything? There's nothing to get here. Alright, we're not going to be living in our escape pod. Well, I guess I don't know if it's an escape pod. Alright, and we're hiding from Altera, which is very, very interesting, and also, again, terrifying, because it makes me think, like, yeah, are we going to have things, you know, watching us that we need to hide from? God, this is amazing. Like, it really looks, the thing that it looks so good. Just the graphics look so freaking good, and I'm not sure how much of that is that I'm playing a new game, you know, I'm playing a sequel, or it's because I'm playing on PC and there's just a bit of a higher res here compared to the, you know, the original game on Switch. Alright, so we have a big temperature bar, which tells me temperature is going to be one of the most important things in the game to deal with, and we have that in addition to all of our other metrics: oxygen, thirst. Wow, oxygen, thirst, hunger, and just health. I cannot wait to get scanning. I know we need to drop into the water, but like, I just got to check. This is incredible. This is incredible. It looks gorgeous. God, it's so kind of looks like brains. All right, are we going to be? I think I need to put my flare away for the time being. Oh, here we are. It's bladderfish. Hang on. Can I? What's the button for
New
pickup?
creature discovered.
Yeah, my buddy bladderfish. I was totally, and we've got air bladder. Fantastic. Okay, let me get my basics sorted. Going up for air. Going up for air, number 1. Alright, so this is where we've come from. There is a big mountain over there. And there looks to be, I suppose, lots of little bits of land all over the place. That is our pod, I guess. I might even play around a bit with the buttons after this first episode, because I'd like to, be able to pick up. Like, I'm using a controller, so I'd like to be able to use the triggers to pick up, I think. But we'll see how we go. I know, I'm gonna need you guys. Oh, this is so pretty. This is so freaking pretty. Look at this. I don't know what I was expecting in this game, but
Oxygen.
okay, up. And we're losing light. But it's very pretty, but also this is a kind of a disturbing color going on here. All right. So I'm just getting used to the buttons. Up and down. Working the way I would expect. Hey, hoopfish!
New creature discovered.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is a much more detailed hoopfish than I am used to. It's really, I love, I feel like the game is purposely going, hey, let's put you in an environment with some familiar friends, you know, and that, hey, yes, titanium, my first one. Oh my god. All right, hang on.
Oxygen.
God, I've got to remember. Whoops. Wrong button. Got to get used to that. I've got to remember a lot. And one of the things I've got to remember, hang on, let's do this up here. Up on the surface. Oh, God, that is so fast.
Dangerous weather approaching.
Oh.
Seek shelter.
Okay, noted. All right, I just needed to look at how much, oh, yikes. All right, okay, I don't even know if that's a rain. Oh, when you say dangerous, is that water or is that not water? What are you? Hang on. Oh man, we should just make sure we get to this pod. We gotta get to the pod. Oh my god, I'm overwhelmed in the best way possible. Everything is freaking. It looks so good. I just can't. Am I getting hurt if I go up? Whoa! Oh. God, everything is so much. You're okay. You're not a creature. Okay. Oh god. I know everything. I know this is probably shallows. I know this is probably nice, friendly. Peepa! Are you the same Peepa? Oh my god, hang on. Peepa.
New
Arctic
creature discovered.
Peepa. I know I've got to eventually get these. I'll sort out my inventory soon. Alright, good. Food, water, friends. Food, water, friends.
Oxygen.
Oh, hang on, I just noticed that when we're under the water, I guess, the main life bar has changed now to oxygen. That's really interesting. That's not where I go in.
Calorie intake recommended.
Oh god, hang on. No, that's a window. Where do I go in? Here. Where's my hatch? Where's my entry? Hang on. Oh god, I already need more oxygen. Help me, game. Help me. Where? Under? Are we going under? I'm not going under. Okay. Here. Oh my god, the door. Why is the door the very last side that I looked at?
Found the drop pod.
Oh. I don't know which
I
button.
want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. you may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ.
Delta Station.
They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Lillian, all right, Lillian Bench. Seems nice. I'm going to say seems nice, seems like we know her. Samantha Ayu is our sister. Presumed, like actually dead, or simply presumed dead? Oh, this music. Oh man, I'm looking so forward to the soundtrack that I'm going to get in this game, because the last one was phenomenal. All right, let's see.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Okay. All right, we're talking to ourselves. That's kind of nice. Like, so we have a bit of character. You know what I mean? It seems like our main character actually has a bit of, yeah, a little bit more character agency in this game. I could go nutrient block. Let's see. Hang on. Can I? Yes. All right. Oh my God, we can get straight into it. Great. All right. Thank you, Arctic Peeper. Thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice. We are cooking. Cooking Arctic Peepers, cold and spongy. God, even the menu is so much more higher res. It's amazing. Hoopfish. It says never eat the antenna. Let's just hope we're sensible enough to follow instructions. And I'm assuming, so water, we can already make some filtered water. I can already do the things. This is very nice. So they're letting you use your skills from Subnautica, which is great. And it's not only great because it means I feel like I have a little bit of a grip at the start of this game, a little bit of a grip on the chaos that surrounds me, which is something. But it's nice as well because what it tells me is that this game is going to give me some bigger challenges, you know? That's another thing to cook. And cured I can't do yet, obviously, because I need salt. Alright, I understand that. We need to eat right now.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Thank you, all the way up to 100. Beautiful. Whoop. I've got to get used to that. Dang, look at this. I've got multiple nutrient blocks. I've got peepers. I can cook them. Maybe soon I'll be curing them. I'm probably, you know, fingers crossed, probably in a kind of a nice area, shallow-y, without too many dangers, I hope. I don't know. That might be one of the assumptions that this game is, you know, going to slap me in the face with, you know, like, you silly person assuming you're in a nice safe shallows. And I have already a lot of flares and a lot of water. So there we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, what else? There is nothing else here. So, hey! I can't get over how good looking this is. I can't get over. It's like, I don't know, it's just such a huge level up from the previous game for me. And again, I don't know how much of that is that I'm on PC now, or if it's just the improvements in the game, and you know, in the sequel, probably a bit of both. All right. So there's some familiar things here that I'm very comfortable with. Hang on. Where's my? Okay, so it's showing me storage here and inventory. Let me just click through a bit. Yep, beacons. I'm very comfortable with that one being orange. Oh, wait. Photo. Have I already taken a photo? I'm probably gonna accidentally take many photos. Might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Found the drop pod. That did not go as planned, so it did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod. Alright, so we've made good on some of our early things here. But Ah, there we go. All right, so all right, I see. Before we were here, so it was showing me. This is storage. That's why it's showing me storage. This is fabricator. They look very similar. Fabricator, storage. Hello, understood. But we don't have health kits. Okay, this is what I was after though. I have nothing equipped, so that's good to know. That's good to know. Let's get back to, I probably don't need to put anything in. Oh, hang on. No, I don't need all these flares. Let's get our flares in storage. Let's just keep one for now so I can pick up more stuff. All right. All right. So we've got our fiber mesh, silicon rubber, glass. That's good. And we'll get some more stuff, I suppose, as we pick up thingies, as we pick... Battery, ribbon plant. Ribbon plant. Okay. A lot of this is very familiar. Good old table coral sample. Gold and copper wire. Yep. Basic materials. We've only got filtered water so far. Yeah, we can cook and cure as we pick things up. Standard tank. Fins, silicon rubber. Compass, I need all of these things, and first aid kit fiber mesh. So we just make first aid kits here, probably. I don't know if we'll get an actual first aid kit kind of, equipment. Scanner, this is what I need. Battery and titanium. I got the titanium. Battery was this new thing. Oh, hang on, and silicon rubber, creepvine seed cluster, except it is pink. It's a different color maybe. Glass, fiber mesh is creepvine sample. Yeah, I'll make sure I get both of these. But battery is 2 ribbon plants and copper ore. Okay, this should be doable. I need that scanner. Hang on, let's keep checking out. Fins, silicon rubber. We can do that. Oh, is that a storm? I don't know what it said dangerous weather, and I take that seriously. I don't know I don't know in what way that's going to turn out to be dangerous. Compass, copper wire, wiring kit. So we sort of need everything. First aid kit, fiber mesh. I need first aid kit too, because God knows what's going to happen to me first. Survival knife. Titanium, silicon rubber. Another battery for a flashlight. And glass. Yeah, battery for scanner, titanium, air bladder, silicon rubber, and bladderfish. We can manage that. Flare I have a lot of. All right, and now all I can do in deployables is a waterproof locker. Okay, so they're letting you store all of the stuff you pick up at the beginning, at least. That's good. Let's get out there. Yeah, look at that. I'm a little worried about this. I'm a little worried about all this stuff falling down here. And I am slow. I am slow at swimming, so I really need to keep that in mind. Yeah, I really need to be able to pick up with the trigger. That is what I need. Oh, I can, just the other one. Brilliant. Oh, good. Let's just get everything.
Use this.
Yes, I will be able to use this, Robin. I will. Wow.
Oxygen.
My oxygen is absolutely shithouse. Ooh. Okay. That's that mountain. So that's... Maybe I can sort of... That keeps looking like a...
Dangerous weather approaching.
Okay.
Seek shelter.
I got it. When you say shelter... I mean, do you mean I need to actually be in the pod, or... Hey, bladderfish. Alright. Oh, okay. So we need to focus on resources. Oh, hey, hang on. Let's get this. Brilliant. What? Sea glide fragment. I need my scanner. Oh, you're nothing? I need my scanner. This is... nothing? Oh,
Oxygen.
oh God, this is good. Obviously the last time I played original Subnautica, it was the end of the game. Like, that's where I'm used to being. It's been a good, many months since I played it, but, it's been an even longer time since I was in a beginning. This is so pretty and interesting. Look at these things. It's been a long time since I've been like a slow swimmer with a really small amount of oxygen. That is a ribbon plant.
Contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Noted. Do I... Okay. Am I gonna find my explodey little friend in here?
Oxygen.
Yep, oxygen. Oh boy, it's oxygen. Oxygen every few seconds time. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not used to having such bad oxygen. Alright, I have to constantly go up and down, and I have to make sure I don't go too deep. Because I'm at the moment, I'm like, again, in the best possible way, I'm overwhelmed with just trying to look at everything and find everything and understand what I'm doing. Oh. Hello? Are you one of the things from the title screen? Like a little penguin thing? Sorry, that's not a picky uppy thing. I don't want to pick you up in a sense. I just want to be your best friend. I wanna help you and take care of you. Okay, hang on, don't get too far away from the pod. You fool, don't get too far away from the pod. Where the freaking hell is the pod? It's over there. Okay. Alright, just pick up stuff. Get all of the stuff. Ooh, the graphics are incredible. Oh, I have a shadow. Do you know, I never had a shadow in the last game, which I suspect is it's just one of the limitations of the Switch version of the original game. And it was, oh, dangerous weather. It was only after I finished playing that blind playthrough, which, by the way, check it out if you haven't. It was, I had a marvelous time. It was only when I finished and I was able to start looking at other people's playthroughs of Subnautica, just, little bits here and there, really, that I noticed other people had a shadow on the ground. Not me. Minerals galore. Hang on. That's jump. Alright, I've missed. I'm not used to the button. Oh god, and I've got to read this as well. I'm like rushing to build stuff. Okay. What was that? What was that I saw? Personal log? Minerals galore. Alright, let's just look at this one first, and then I'm going to look at these messages, obviously. I've got to get myself up on the lore of the game. I'm rushing to, eat and pick up resources and build my tools, but, let's figure out what we're doing here.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area.
Oh, we do a diary.
But luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5.
Bazantos 5.
When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
Oh, I feel proud of you as well, because that must have been very hard. But this makes me feel good that my main character is, such a good survivalist. I feel like I'm in good hands here. Are they in good hands is the question. Alright, we're gonna go... So we've read Sorry About Your Sister, Notice of Death. Dear Ms. Ayu, on behalf of Zeta Landon, 4546B Robotics Section Leader, and Indra Cormac, President of Altera Transgov, I regret to inform you of the death of Samantha Ayu. Okay, hang on. Just let me take this in a little bit. Zeta Landon, the Robotics Section Leader, and Indra Cormac, the President of Altera. Okay. Big names. Zeta Landon, Indra Cormac. She died on planet 4546b, regrettably as the result of injuries sustained in an accident arising from her own negligence. Please allow me to communicate the most profound condolences for the loss of your sister. While further details are unavailable at this time, you will receive contact from the Department of Insurance and Recuperation concerning your responsibilities as next of kin with regards to repayment of damages and legal fees. Bloody Altera. I knew this was gonna... I knew that they were gonna charge me for something, and oh my god. Yeah, they're at their old shenanigans again. If you have any questions, you may file Form Y7YSSSU49U2K, and your query will be addressed in sequential order. So bureaucratic. Sincerely, Emmanuel Desjardins, 4546B Communications Liaison, Altera Transgov. Yeah. So interesting. So we got some big names there. They don't say anything about the body or the remains. Okay. You know, the obvious question is Sister actually dead? You know, will there be another person in this game? That's a big question for me. It's already quite different in so many ways. Like our main, you know, our avatar has it talks. She has a diary. It sounds like she's going to recount our adventure as we go, which is already a very, very different dynamic. So it seems, you know, like it seems kind of obvious to think our sister's probably not dead. But then again, you know, I thought that about a lot of things and turned out to be wrong. So just...
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546B. Now I'll be able to improve the mechanical avian amphibian under real-world stress conditions. Listen, I know your stance on Altera, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away? I need someone I can trust to look after my best little potato.
Who's your potato?
Potato, listen. I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little Ogstrabite.
Ogstrabite.
I'll leave the starchy tuberous nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you.
Okay, very interesting. I'm immediately so curious about what an Ogstrabite is. And are we going to encounter them here? Sounds starchy tuberous. So I guess it's a kind of a tuberous fish. I mean, at first I was thinking of other pets, like maybe it's a bird or something, but no, of course it's Subnautica. It's going to be a fish, right? Okay, Sam sounds nice.
4546B to Robin. Come in, Robin. Remember when we used to play old-timey Space Explorer? This is kind of like that, but it's even harder to communicate. Well, let's see. I got your last message. Altera is not, as you put it, alterizing me.
Hilarious.
Things are going well. My project has a new name. Say goodbye to the mechanical avian amphibian. And hello to spy penguins.
Penguins.
We're training the bots to mimic the creatures. Check out the photo. And
Penguins.
I think I'm kind of seeing someone. I know it's not like me to just find a date, let alone on a mostly uninhabited water planet, but actually, you know what? Forget I said anything. Yeah, it's probably not even a real thing, but anyway, I'm sorry to hear XenoWorks might be strapped in the revenue department. Sounds like they still have you busy Xeno working, though. I know there's no way to guarantee an alien intelligence startup will succeed, but you've put so much into it. I hope they find a way to keep going. I know how much it means to you, getting to work at a small place where you have control over your research. All right, I gotta go. Later, baby sis.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot there. By the way, I love that they have little, images of the characters that come up when they're speaking. That's a really nice touch. So we are a researcher working on alien intelligence something. Something to do with alien intelligence. That is very interesting. XenoWorks. And this is what I'm very interested in. Penguins. So those little things outside must be penguins. And she's creating fake penguins to spy on things. So maybe this is a machine that we'll be able to make at some point. Huh. All right. This is very interesting. Number 3.
Hey, Robin. I got your Augie photo. Thanks so much for taking care of him, even though he's a cranky potato. Hey, the nickname actually fits that way. A cranky potato. I know he can be a handful, but I really appreciate it.
I really want to meet him.
I'm a bit worried about my other baby, the mission.
Uh-oh.
One of my penguins
Here it comes.
found something big.
Something big.
But Altera is just like, nothing to see here.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, kind of glad you can't answer, so you can't, rub it in my face.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Bask in the fact that you were a little bit right about them. My project is on the line. My job. My safety.
Yeah. Doesn't sound good.
I heard about Xenoworks getting bought. I'm sorry. But at least you still have your job. Guess you're one of us now. Like it or not. Welcome to the Altera family. I should probably go before I say something I regret. Love you. Keep your chin up. Eye on the alien prize.
Wow. So Altera bought Xenoworks. We hate Altera. So that must have been a very bitter pill to swallow. And then we hear that our sister's project is basically compromising her safety.
Hey, Robin. I'm sorry my last message was so awful. I've been under a lot of stress. I'm not sure what's going on with anything. I can't really talk about it either. Oh, and I'm definitely not dating anyone on this water planet. Don't know what I was thinking there.
Wow.
Have I told you how cold it is here? Get this. I can't even get my wash and go dry before the wind freezes the moisturizer in my hair. Wild, right? Well, anyway, I'm sure you're mad at me after what I said, but I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you. I'm sorry.
Wow. That almost has the tone to it like it could be the final message, but here we are.
Hey, Robin. I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is gonna happen.
Uh-oh, it's getting worse.
You were completely right about Altera, okay?
We were completely right now.
You were right. I was wrong. The cat should be called
It is a
Potato.
cat.
I admit it. Sorry. Bad attempt at a joke. I don't know what to do.
Maybe it's
I guess I
named
should
after
just
a
come out and
fish.
say it at this point. I've said this much already.
Ooh.
We found a frozen leviathan that's infected with Kara.
Oh my god.
Altera thinks they can use it for something. Weapons, experimental treatments.
Of course they
A whole
do.
range of things. But one end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable, of course. What if it gets out while we're messing around with it? Or worse, what if it ends up a bioweapon in the wrong hands? I hope I'm overreacting, but I don't think I am. Anyway, message me back, please. Could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
Wow. All right. So, no surprise whatsoever that Altera is doing some shady stuff here. No surprise. I mean, it is a surprise that, it's not a surprise that there's a Leviathan, but it is a surprise that they've found a frozen Leviathan that's infected with Kara. Interesting. So, like, what this reminds me is that I don't know what this timeline is. I don't know how close in time we are to the events of the first game. I don't even know if it's after the first game or before the first game. That was one of the things, like when I was musing about what the title meant, Below Zero. I've probably got a drink. Ooh, I love how quick that is. That's amazing. I was musing about, like, could below zero, relate to... Oh, I better eat my... Oh, that's gonna... I guess I should... Let's eat one. Let's chuck the others, I suppose. All right, there's a lot of things I want to do, but let me just have a think. Let's go to my window. This is my window of contemplation for the time being. It's a great one. So first off, let me just say I am going to talk. Like, I'm presuming most people who are watching this have already played Subnautica themselves, and maybe you've watched my own playthrough of Subnautica, but probably you've played Subnautica, the first game, before. So I'm just going to say, I am going to talk about the previous game, because obviously, like, in a lot of ways, everything in this game is going to remind me of this game, but now I see, there are these direct references to the other game. So I'm going to need to talk about it. So, just to make sure you know that, we all know that, that's what's going to happen. All right, so with that said, yeah, I wonder if we are before or after the events of the last game. I'm guessing after. I'm guessing, but yeah, I don't really know too much, like, what I'm basing that on. Okay, let me just take a look. What? We can make battery. Fantastic. And I can make copper wire, but scanner. Let's just make sure I'm getting my...
All right, I have a scanner.
I want to figure out what that button is where I can look at things quickly, but I didn't make it, so let's do this manually. Scanning at last. God, this is so... I already have... I've just started playing. I already have so many, like messages here in my message bank. That's amazing.
In goes the battery and titanium. Out comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool.
It is my favorite tool.
This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them.
Me too.
This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
Yeah, and plus, doing the research is probably going to be really important to finding Sam, or finding out what happened to Sam, whichever one it is. Okay, so... Sam, let's clean up a little bit here. Sam, personal log, survival. On arrival, Arctic Survival Almanac. Welcome to Adventure Mode, Xenoworker. You have arrived in an Arctic climate. I did notice. Your great expedition begins. Your Xenoworks PDA is equipped to monitor your temperature and vital signs. Since you have downloaded the Arctic Survival Almanac, it will also dispense advice from time to time. For the benefit of future adventurers, your device will also record observations and findings you make. Survival checklist, retreat to a safe environment, administer first aid if required. We need to make a first aid kit. Retrieve emergency supplies if available. Survey the environment for threats and resources. Find or construct a reliable habitat. Construct necessary survival equipment using the habitat's fabricator. I am all good with this. Locate other survivors using line of sight or the radio. I don't think I have a radio yet. Oh my god. Maintain physical and psychological health until rescue. Hang on, not storage. They look a bit similar. I don't think I have... I don't even have a habitat builder yet, so I can't even... I don't think I can make a radio. Hang on. But do I need one? Do I need... Let's take a look at this. Is this everything that I have? Yeah, that's everything that's in the fabricator. Okay. Alright, well I'm guessing that what we're going to have to do is get out there and scan for components. So there is that. Let's make some more water and stuff while we're here. Let's feed up. I'll drop you two back in the water. Sorry for taking you and cooking you and just putting your your decomposing bodies back in the water. Let's just go and collect a bunch. We need everything. We need everything. That's the reality of this situation. All right. Ooh, scanning. It's my first scan. I'm gonna like do a bunch of scanning, I think, and read when I'm somewhere with. What is that? Oh my god, there's several of them. Hang on, I'm gonna run out of oxygen while I stare at these things. Are you a friend or are you... I mean, they can't... what scares me is that they look very slightly like warpers. Which might be purposeful in their design to you know, scare the living daylights out of people like me. Alright, I'm not going to approach them right yet if I can avoid it. Let's do some more scanning, pick up some more... Hang on. No, we scanned you. We scanned you. Pink narrow
Oxygen.
leaf. Yep. Hang on. Oh, there was something in front of me. And it's probably dangerous weather again. I'm not taking any risks just yet. Let's just try and get a few comfort. Ah, coral bridge. You really do look like a giant freaking sea snake. It's sort of disconcerting, but very, very cool. Ah, hang on. Scanning. Great. Alright, we'll read all of this in the pod, or at least at the surface. Oxygen. God, oh my god. I don't know if I'm going quick enough. I can't believe I'm back here. Quick! I can't believe I'm back to...
Seek shelter.
I'm back to thinking I'm gonna suffocate. I've got to be so much more careful than I think I need to be. I really do. Bladderfish. Got it.
All Terra supply cache nearby.
Peeper. Arctic Peeper special... Oh my god, where am I going? Hang on, what? Emergency supply cache. From who? Other survivors? My sister? Wait. There is so much going on. Down. Okay. Scanning. God, I love scanning. I love scanning things. Any of you who watched the original Subnautica playthrough know I am so excited to get new information, to find new logs. Fantastic. That is handsome shelf coral. I love the color palette here so much. It's very vaporwave. Okay, there's several of those things.
Oxygen.
I am quite scared of going underneath. Oh my god, I've just realized. Oh, hey, Peeper! Oh, so good. Hang on, have I not scanned you? Arctic. Oh, I didn't complete the scan. I'm trying. Got it. We really need to learn about the peepers. Resources, scanning, resources. What was I saying? There's so much going on. Alright, now I did... Alright, so there's the beacon. Oxygen. Ah, there's the plant I need to go back and pick up. Let's do that. And let's get you too. Ah, it feels so good just to be swimming around in Subnautica world, honestly. Oh! Hang on. I should... I'm gonna scan these things, but did I just miss picking that up, or did I pick it up? Yeah. I feel like I missed it, but I'm very concerned about my oxygen.
Oxygen.
Well, it's probably okay. Oof. We'll find... Ah, ha, ha, ha. Sea glide. This is what I need because I'm very slow. 1 of 3. Okay. Where was I? Down here. Alright. Hang on. I thought it was giving... you, redwort. I had a bunch of redwort planted in my Subnautica garden. You...
Oxygen.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No, wrong way. Oh my god, this is... this remains as terrifying as it was the first time round. Because you're... Whoa! Holy hell, that is such an impressive effect. Have I scanned you? Wow, that is very, very beautiful. Okay, something making a noise, and I am also losing light. How can I get rid of... Drop. Goodbye, peepers.
Oxygen.
I apologize. Okay, God, it looks like freaking apocalypse out there. At least there is a lot of light being provided down here. That's nice. I'm a bit scared, as with my current oxygen levels, of going into caves, unless I can really see the other side. I really need a better oxygen tank stat. And I'm very scared of going underneath ice, because I need to be able to get back to the surface quickly. We've just got to really commit to going up and down a lot. Lunar plant. That's stunning. I can't wait to read about all of these things, but I'm not going to do it yet. Oh, hoopfish, scan. I'm doing research. Have I got... No. Boomerang, welcome to my scan. Welcome to my scanner.
Oxygen.
Alright, here is a bunch of things. These are all limestone. Chance of copper. Cool. Good. Other things? I swear that was a different rock that I saw before. I'm sure that I... Oh, hang on. No. I do not want to get... Oh my god. That's probably the dangerous weather. I am a bit scared that I might actually get... Scan. Penguin! It's a penguin with a wing. I mean, regular penguins have wings, but... Oh my god, so beautiful, so cute. This is a little potato. I love you. I love you, penguin. Oh, look at them. Hey. Oh, it's a penguin. Oh, he jumped in. It's adorable. I love it. I love you. I love you. Oh my god. It's so exciting to be back in Subnautica, in a new Subnautica. It's actually just so... That's the peeper I dropped. It's so... I don't know how to explain what I was expecting. I guess just without really thinking too much about it, you know, we have that. I guess just without thinking too much about it, I was sort of like, you know, expecting a similar experience. Is that the one I dropped? Or no, you're
Oxygen.
A living... you're a living, but just a very listless... listless peeper. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I wasn't expecting... Look, of course I was expecting to be surprised by the game, expecting to be wowed by the game, but to actually encounter just... Oh my god, that's my first absolute shudder of terror. Oh, that scared the freaking crap out of me. I actually jumped in my seat. Oh my god, sea monkey, what the hell? You seem very cute, but you also... Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, no, no.
Some of the wildlife
What
down
the
here is
freaking hell? It
very
just grabbed my
grabby.
scanner. Hang on. What? What do I do? Can I... Oh my god. Oh my god. They're cheeky monkeys. It scared the shit out of me, and then it took my scanner. So... Okay, hang on. I just think I need to regroup a little. I just think I need to regroup a little in the pod. Okay, so there are... I need to read about what sea monkeys are, because I need to know if they're just cute little cheeky things that steal things from you or actually, you know, harm you. Let's eat and drink and try to be a little merry in the meantime. Oh, that was my first scare. It just came out of the side and was very close, and I did not have a clue what it was. I don't have salt yet. I can make another battery. Brilliant. I can make another battery. Let's just make it. We're gonna need several batteries, right? So... I can make another scanner if I lose one. I need glass for a flashlight. I need silicone rubber for a survival knife. Air bladder. Yeah, we need silicone rubber. Alright. This music is so good. I can do a waterproof locker, but I don't really need to right now. So we need creepvine seed cluster and creepvine sample. Well, I know I'm probably gonna have to move a little bit. Quartz I have not seen yet. Let's eat. Nice. Let's eat. Let's drink. Another one. Sure. Well, I might put my nutrient blocks. I might put 2 of my nutrient blocks away. Because at the moment, you know, we have... Let's put one of the batteries away. Cool. And let's put a water in there for emergency. Okay. Sea monkey. What the hell? What's your deal? Sea monkey, what are you?
Some of the wildlife down here is very grabby. If I didn't know better, I'd say they're after my supplies.
We do know better because it took something. We already know it. Okay, oh, look at all this stuff. Okay, let's read this first. Adventurers exploring the surface in cold weather climates are advised to take additional precautions. It's like, hey, here's the new important thing in this game. High winds can result in rapid... So maybe that's why it's dangerous weather. High winds can result in rapid onset of hypothermia. Keep an eye out for natural shelter or restorative hot springs. Oh. If wearing a standard issue AEP suit, bodies of water may provide safety from extreme cold. Unexpected detours occur. You never know how long... Oh my god, what is it telling me here? This worries me. Unexpected detours occur. I mean, obviously I may myself go on an unexpected, you know, detour. I get it. But I'm a little bit worried that what it might be saying to me is you may be taken by something. You never know how long you'll be away from home base. Remember to pack a lunch and a toasty hot beverage. A hot beverage? If possible. That's very interesting. Maybe that's one of the ways that we keep our temperature up. We can't say this enough. Layers. Investing in a quality cold suit is certain to pay dividends in warmth and safety. Remember, when in doubt, don't go out. Okay. It's concerning that you're saying that to me, though. It is concerning that you're saying that to me. Carnivore. I guess that's the very first thing I'm going to read about is the carnivores. Oh, no, that's fine. Pengling and penguin. Penguin. I'm sure you'll be nice. Young penguins tend to huddle on dry land, awaiting their next meal. Consume almost exclusively fish regurgitated by the adults in the huddle. They stay to the center of the huddle to stay warm and out of the wind. If separated from the huddle, the adults will become agitated and begin searching for their young penguins. So please don't do this. I will not. Assessment harmless. I'm happy with that. Bird-like creature hunts small fish below the water, huddles in packs on the ice above, consumes small prey fish and regurgitates them for its young. Retractable tail and claws allow for fast evasion of predators underwater and maximum grip on the ice. Sharp teeth concealed inside the beak can tear chunks out of aggressors and prey alike. Huddles in packs on the surface for protection against the cold. Assessment, less cuddly than they look. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that mouth there with the sharp teeth. And it says, hang on. It says threat level. Oh, no. Okay. I looked at that and I thought it was saying threat level high because you can see the full bar. But I think it's the little blue arrow under threat level. I think it's saying threat level pretty low. But not zero. But not zero. Okay, carnivores is done for now. How nice. So that means sea monkey is not in carnivores. Great. Hey, sea monkey, we can be friends now. You're a herbivore. Great. Look at you. Look at you. Aren't you a colorful little, like, My Little Undersea Pony? So, sort of like a dolphin mouth and a, so the thing that was one of the things that was so terrifying about this is that it looks like one of the raptors from Jurassic Park, in a way. A medium-sized and intelligent herbivore which shows great interest in other life forms and their possessions. More research is needed to understand this life form and its behavior. 2 finger-like appendages on each forearm are tipped with suction pads for basic object manipulation. Its large turquoise crest is made of rigid bone and is possibly used as a ram, although this has not been observed. Sea monkeys roam the ocean almost playfully, largely fearless of predators. I'm happy for them. I love them. I love them too, but they will take my scanner. And that's not a 0 threat level up there. Seen to form small nests where they hoard objects. Oh! So their nests may be places where I find very interesting things. Objects of interest for unknown purposes. Investigate with caution. Yeah. Okay. That's non-zero threat level. Arctic peeper. Oh man, that's a gorgeous peeper. What a fancy little peeper. And it looks like it's got, like they're showing something very interesting light-wise in its scales there. Okay. A fast prey fish camouflaged against the ice. Like the common peeper, it is fast and relatively intelligent, allowing it to survive in large numbers. Research notes don't, like the auto-generated meme, suggest ice clops. Oh, sorry. The auto-generated name. I can't explain what happened to my brain there. Suggest ice clops. Assessment edible. That we know. This bladderfish. Hello, bladderfish. This unusual herbivore appears to be mostly defenseless and bears little resemblance to the other life forms around it. Semi-permeable bladder. The bladderfish is able to filter air and seawater into its body cavity through a unique membrane which surrounds its spine like a bladder. This allows it to remove and consume organic particulate caught on the way and adjust its buoyancy. Open-ended vascular tubing can be angled and contracted to pump out water and achieve low-velocity guided propulsion. Largely oblivious to threats and practically immobile at night, its only identified defense mechanism is that it's composed almost entirely of water, air, and cartilage. Edible. Oxygen may be retrieved from the bladder and added to tanks on consumption. Membrane has applications as a natural water filter. Boomerang. A herbivore encountered in large numbers, found to frequent shallow waters and move in schools. Serrated teeth suggest adaptation for grinding corals other herbivores are unable to suggest. Look at its adorable little face there. Look at its adorable little face. Twin fins. Unusually, the species' two fins are a cartilaginous extension of its skeleton. They are less prone to damage and provide superior propulsion, but are also harder to grow back. The bright blue tips are in fact the ends of its digestive tract, where the luminescence of the corals it consumes is most focused. Most active during daylight hours and prone to flee on approach, the boomerang can more easily be observed at night when its luminescence gives it away and it seeks the shelter of the seabed. Hoopfish. It has an amazing face. It looks kind of like interested but concerned. Small school mentality prey fish with a unique method of propulsion and a distant relative of the bladderfish. Rather than swimming, this life form uses the fine green antenna which encircles its body to alter the composition of the water in front of it, allowing it to sail into the low density space created. Purple-green coloration may be a camouflage adaptation for mid-range light wavelengths, possibly indicating the hoopfish is more active at dawn and dusk. While schools of hoopfish will form periodically and evade predators en masse, this behavior is more social than it is defensive, and lone hoopfish are often found hunting for food and displaying generally curious behavior. Alright, that is it for the herbivores so far. Alright, that's quite a lot of things we've collected already, but this is our shallows environment, basically. Bullseye shrooms are harvestable fungi found growing near coral bridges. The mushrooms are noteworthy for their thick, meaty caps. These caps manage to produce a small amount of chlorophyll, which makes it capable of some photosynthesis, but the mushrooms still get most of its nutrients from dead matter in the seafloor. Interesting. This coral bridge is very fascinating. Coral bridges are formed by rapidly growing coral polyps that exhibit thigmotropism, which causes growth in response to stimuli or when touching a solid object. Wow! Coral bridges grow in thick twisted patterns that anchor onto rocks or other coral. The underside is covered in colonies of blue barnacles. Okay, let me just take a look at, and then we've only got limestone outcrops so far. These unusual geological structures often form around titanium and copper deposits and are distinct to this planet. Closer analysis reveals the stone around the metal has been hardened against erosion, but the mechanism remains unknown. Okay, I'm going to read the rest of these sea things in a bit, but we'll leave that for the time being. Okay. Storage I'm okay with. Okay, let's go out because I'm curious to. All right, maybe let's see if we can get. Oh, hey, let's get some more stuff, and maybe let's head in the direction of this emergency supply cache because that seems like I'm being called. I'm being called to it. But let's also keep an eye out for any other scannables. I'm hoping this isn't going to be... To be honest, it does look like it's under this big ice.
Oxygen.
Oh, hey, oh, damn it, I've just seen my first quartz! Yeah, look at that. That's a big mass of land, I guess. Quartz. Beautiful. Oh, I should have scanned that, shouldn't I? Let's just pick up. Let's get our stuff. Great. Get some more of these too. Hang on. This has all been scanned. Is there any more quartz around here? Alright, that sounds like a... Aha! Galena outcrop. Ah, I got lead from that. Oh, good old lead. My best friend lead. My favorite resource. Look, maybe I'll have a very different relationship to lead in this game. Okay. More. I'm just gonna... it's hard to not to just pick up everything I see for the time being. I don't think that that's a bad tactic, honestly. Oh, that really looks like a giant sea creature. I'm still not used to it. But here, thankfully. But I'm not going to be able to pick this up without my knife. Is that right? Okay, yeah, I need a knife to get this. So can I... Aha! We can at least get some of the pods. Let's scan very, very, very quickly. Scan. Pick up. Get. Alright, inventory full. Oh my god, no. Hang on. I'm under.
New blueprint synthesized.
Great. Oh, the PDA has a great voice. There's my pod. Alright, we're going back. Oh, man. This is actually a whole new kind of horror for me in this game. Again, despite having played everything in original Subnautica, I suppose it's in part that I know that at the beginning of this game, I'm vulnerable again. Like, I have very little oxygen, I don't have my stuff with me, all of that. But it's more than that. It is that there is a real psychological terror for me in being caught under ice. And I don't know where that comes from because I'm Australian and I've never lived with ice. And, I don't do maybe it just comes from that. It comes from the fact that I don't go in the ocean, really. I don't do diving and I've never been around ice. And the idea of being under the ice and needing to try and get out is absolutely terrifying to me. I do have claustrophobia. All right, we can make silicon rubber now. Let's make everything we can. Fantastic. Oh, we can make quite a lot. Let's make some lubricant as well while we've got the ability. Yeah. Okay. We can make some more batteries. Yeah, sure. Copper wire as well. Might as well. We're getting some stuff. Getting some things together. Let's make some more. I feel reasonably confident I'm going to be able to get some more copper and stuff out there. Fins! You know what? I fully expected that I would get the da-da music after fins because that felt very triumphant to me. But no. Alright, and I need a wiring kit. Okay, I need silver for wiring kit, right? Oops. For wiring kit... Yeah, I need silver ore. We don't have that yet. Sea glider still ingredients unknown. We need 2 more of those. Survival knife. Yes, we just cut straight through our hand. Alright, now we are ready. And we've got our fins. Fantastic. Translate vertical limb movements underwater into forward thrust. Enhance swim speed by approximately 15%. I will take it. I will drink a little bit of water. I need to get some more food. But guess what? Getting food is going to be a lot easier with my survival knife now. All right. That is the perfect moment to leave this first episode. Oh, sorry, pod. Let's not do that to the pod, just in case. Oh my god, guys. I'm having such a good time already. I'm so happy to be back in Subnautica. I cannot wait to see what this game has for me. I'm salivating. Oh man, I'm so ready for the fun. I'm so ready for the exploration. I'm so ready for the lore. I'm so ready to meet these new people. I'm so ready to bit by bit get introduced to the terrors of this game, and I'm so ready to see how far my existing skills get me and what new skills I need to acquire. So thank you so much for coming on this Subnautica journey with me. If you have enjoyed the videos, of course, I always love to get likes for the videos. Subscribe to the channel so you can follow along on the journey with us. I'm just so excited. I hope you're excited too. Thank you everyone who did follow my amazing Subnautica community. You've been waiting a long time for this. It's here. It's here. We're doing this. Subnautica. Mwah. I love it. All right. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.